How's it going, guys? My name is TJP and welcome back to another Madden NFL 23 Franchise Rebuilding Challenge. So we've got the Carolina Panthers in our next video, or today, technically, because this is our video. So, 3 seasons win a Super Bowl. Injuries are on. Same rules as applied in the previous videos, which are down below in the description. If you guys want to take a look at the other videos, rebuilds that we've done. Got all my socials down below there as well. And check out my channel for that content for me, TJP. Right? Because you might like my content. I don't know. But I guess with that being said, let's get on to the video. Leave a like, subscribe if you're enjoying the content as well. And yeah, let's start rebuilding the Panthers. Alright, so we are locked and loaded into the game. Let's take a look at the roster that we have so far with the Panthers. So, here we go. Let's see what we got. So we got Christian McCaffrey. That's a pretty solid guy to have on the team. DJ Moore, Brian Burns, and we got Shaq Thompson, Taylor Moton, Robbie Anderson, Johnny Hecker, Jeremy Chin, Dante Jackson, Derek Brown, Matthew Ioannidis, Xavier Woods, Baker Mayfield, who is going to be the starting QB over Sam Darnold, Ikem Gwanu, Austin Corbett. So, I mean, there's some decent talent on this team, as you guys can see. So, I'm excited. But we also have some room for improvement. There's definitely some room for improvement for this team. But having Christian McCaffrey is huge because, like, again, you have a good running back. You're pretty set. In my opinion, I think that having a good running back in this game is very helpful. So let's take a look at the improve the team. So we'll see. Right now, Baker Mayfield is my QB, and we got Sam Darnold as the backup. I guess that's not too bad. I guess we have a fullback, which is kind of cool. I usually don't use those, but left guard we can improve on. We could pick up Eric Flowers. Maybe for a season, that wouldn't be too bad. Right end. Do you want to go with, you know what? Let's go with the Ndamukong Suh. Let's sign him for a 1-year deal. Why not? Let's do it. We'll improve that defense with Suh. Alright, so that's filled out there. Yeah, the only thing I might want to do right now is maybe try to trade for a left guard. See if we can improve that. And then maybe just start simulating. In terms of picks, I mean, I think we have some, but I'm not really, I don't know if I want to, like, tank for a high pick or what, but let's see if we can trade for a left guard. All right, traded for Joel Bitonio from the Browns for a 2nd, 3rd, and 7th round pick. Fits the scheme as well. Probably a little bit of an overpay, but we do now have a left guard. Pretty solid pick up there for us. And I think that's it for the team. I think we're just going to rock with the team the way it is, and I'll see you guys at the midseason. Maybe we'll have a high draft pick. Maybe we won't. But, yeah, we only have our 1st round pick. I think we might have a 2nd, too. Actually, no, we don't have a 2nd. Well, no, we just traded our 2nd round for next year. So, yeah, I don't think we have a 3rd, though. But, yeah, at least as long as we have our 1st, like, I'm cool with that. So, I'll see you guys at the midseason. All right, so we're at the midseason point, and I guess the NFC South is kind of strange. We're all 3-4 except for the Falcons. So, this is a big game for us. If we can beat the Falcons here, then, you know, that'd be good. But yeah, our team is a little bit interesting. You know, offensively, we don't pass that much. Obviously, we're running a lot because we have McCaffrey. Our defense is kind of middle of the package, too, it looks like. Maybe even against the passing might improve there. But, yeah, 3-4 right now. Still in the hunt because the NFC South seems to be kind of weak for whatever reason. So if we can maybe beat the Falcons, that'd be kind of huge. But we're still in it. We're still in it, which is cool. But let's take a look at the stats, see what's going on over here. So, what do we got? We got Baker Mayfield. It's okay. It's not amazing. 1670 yards, 11 TDs, 7 interceptions. It's a little bit of a weird ratio. 66% completion rate percentage, 30.6 yards, 96.7 passer rating. Okay. I mean, McCaffrey, obviously, if you have him, like, he'll help. I mean, he's got 11 TDs, 645 yards. And Chuba Hubbard is pretty good as well. I guess it's a secondary, like, it does the job, but I mean, again. And McCaffrey can also receive. That's, like, he's also really good at that, too. Yeah, DJ Moore, obviously, though, still my leading receiver. And then we got Rashad Higgins, Robbie Anderson. Okay, it's not too bad, but Yeah, McCaffrey carrying this team, though. Let's be honest here. Like, I kind of just need to rely on him. Our blocking isn't too bad. Joel Bitonio was a good pickup. He's not allowed that many sacks. He's played a lot of downs, which is cool. Shaq Thompson leading the team in tackles with Henderson and Woods. In terms of sacks, we've got 5 for Sue, so he was a nice little signing for us. 4.5 for Frankie Louvu. Brian Burns with 3.5. 3 for Shaq Thompson. Marquise Haynes Sr. 2.5. Okay. In terms of interceptions, we've got 3 from Dante Jackson, and then these guys down here each have 1. In terms of our kicking, 6 of 9 for Zane Gonzalez, so 6 of 9. I repeat, 6 of 9. Punting, okay, Johnny Hecker, and then we got kick return, punt return. Not too much going on there. Let's take a look at the offense. See, a 17th kind of in the middle. I would assume that our rush is near the top. I was wrong. Oh, that's passing. My bad. That's passing. I'm an idiot. Yeah, passing's not near the top. But our rush is. Okay, yeah. I was like, wait. Why are we down here? Okay, rushing, we're like 6th. Which makes sense. Okay. In terms of defense, how we looking here? How are the Panthers looking? We are like bottom half. Okay. So there's some improvement to be made. I mean, maybe we could try to make a small move for maybe, I don't know. Do we want to improve? Do we want to get another receiver? Do I want to get another guy on the defensive end? Perhaps. Do I want to just wait till the draft and maybe just try to draft somebody in the first round? I mean, well, look. Let's look around. If there's no trades to be made, I'm just going to keep the team the way it is. But I guess we could also upgrade our quarterback position. But we'll keep Mayfield for the season at the very least. All right, I traded 2 fourths and a 6th round pick to the Bears for Cole Kmet. So just another tight end, another option to throw to for Mayfield. So, all right, I think that's it. We're going to keep the team the way it is for the rest of the season. We'll see if we can finish and make the wild card. We're kind of in the hunt, so, or maybe even win the division. That'd be awesome if we could do that too. So, yeah. I'll see you guys, conference, division, I don't know what you guys want to call it. Either way, I will see you guys at the end of the year. All right, well, we ended up winning our division, won 10-7, so that's pretty cool in the playoffs in our first season. Taking on the Bears, who we made a trade with. You guys saw that. Traded for their tight end. We are in the bottom right corner. So as you guys can see, pretty solid. Taking on the Bears, and you guys saw the rest of the playoff brackets. So yeah, 35. We won 35-20 in our last game. Okay. So in terms of our, it looks like we had pretty solid stats here for the most part. Like I said, we went 10-7. Team stats look okay. I mean, there's some work to be done in some areas, but as I said, finished 10-7, which is a pretty good record. The Texans were 1-16. Gosh darn, man, it's terrible. All right, in terms of stats, how did we do as a team? How did Baker do? That was all right. All right, yeah, well, that's not bad. Better second half of the season. Not amazing. 100.2 passer rating, 242 yards, 66% completion. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. 27 TDs, 11 interceptions, a little bit better of a ratio. Caffrey was pretty solid at 16 touchdowns, 1,340 rush yards. Pretty decent. 5.2 average. Okay. Hubbard got like, okay, it's not too bad. I mean, we'll take it from him. That's our running. Receiving, unless I get disconnected from EA servers, which it looks like I will be getting disconnected from EA servers. I'm just waiting for the thing to go off. So, yeah, I'll come back with you guys in a moment. Alright, so as I was trying to say before I was rudely interrupted by getting disconnected, DJ Moore was my leading receiver. As you guys can see, 9 TDs. Had over 1,100 receptions, 1,015 to be exact. So, yeah, he was really good. Anderson, Higgins, solid. Cole Kmet, who we picked up, pretty decent as well. Yeah, I mean, good stuff from our team. I mean, even McCaffrey got some decent amount of receptions, targets as well. In terms of our blocking, didn't allow too many sacks. Ikwonu allowed the most with 10. All right. Shaq Thompson, monster on defense, 130 tackles, 4 sacks. That's pretty solid. Yeah, you guys can see pretty good defensively we were. So, 13.5 sacks for Brian Burns. He's just an animal. This guy definitely deserves a thumbnail spot. Ndamukong Suh, obviously 11.5 sacks for him. That's pretty crazy. Frank Louvu, 6.5 for Haynes Sr. And yeah, I mean our defense, I feel like we had a lot of sacks, which is impressive. Good pressure on the rush and also on the QB. Dante Jackson with 3 interceptions, 2 for CJ Henderson, and then we had 1 for these guys. So decent amount of interceptions. In terms of our kicking, oh, look at that. I have lost connection to my PlayStation Network. That's lost my connection. EA servers. Wow. Again. Just so you guys show. There we go. Finally back. Okay. Kicking. Punting. Kick return. Punt return. McCaffrey actually had a TD. Nice. Alright. Offensively, 18th in the league in terms of total yards. I feel like our rush was near the top, though. It was. And our passing was near the bottom, which makes sense, right? So, kind of evens out. In terms of our defense, I thought we were pretty solid, and we were. Top half of the league in terms of yards. Fantastic. I feel like we had some of the most sacks, too. Yeah, top 6 in sacks, looks like. So, yeah. Don't usually look at that, but there you go. In terms of yearly awards, what do we got? Got Russell Wilson, MVP. Coach of the Year, Nathaniel Hackett. Because can he hack it? He sure can. Alright, let's take a look at the playoff wildcard and see if we can beat the Browns. Because that's who we're taking on. Can we do it? Let's find out. Barely beat out the Browns. No, not. Did we beat the Browns or the Bears? Oh, no, sorry. Bears. Not the Browns. Beat the Bears 17-16. So now we're taking on the Green Bay Packers, who are 13-4. We're 10-7. Division playoff. Can we beat them? It's going to be tough. We ended up losing 49-35, so we didn't beat them. So couldn't get to the NFC conference. That's fine, though. To the divisional. That's an improvement. I mean, that's good. We'll take it. We've got 2 more seasons, so let's just see who ends up winning the Super Bowl. My guess is going to be the Packers. I was right. Packers win the Super Bowl. Roswell Douglas was the MVP. Let's take a look at the awards in case anyone was curious. Cooper Kupp, Offensive Player of the Year. Shaquille Barrett from the Bucks. Drake London, Offensive Rookie of the Year. And then Defensive Rookie of the Year from the Vikings. Andrew Booth Jr. Impressive stuff. Let's go on to the second season. We got some free agents to re-sign, potentially. And we got some free agents to sign, as well as maybe making a trade or 2. Alright, well, I'm a little short on cap space here. I did re-sign Suh. I can't re-sign Baker Mayfield. Or Sam Darnold. I can't afford any of them. So that's a bit of an issue. So maybe we have to try to trade for a QB. Or draft one. I could do that too. Try to trade up and try to get a quarterback, maybe like CJ. Or somebody, I don't know. But in terms of money, I mean, I guess we could try to re-sign Bradley Bozeman if the game lets me. Of course, it's going to disconnect me, so chances are I'm not going to be able to do that. I don't know. I'll just see you guys once I do free agency and maybe make a trade. Like, this is just getting ridiculous. I traded up to get pick 6 from Washington for a 2nd round pick, 1st round pick next year, and a 5th round pick. So now we have 2 1st round picks in this draft. I don't have any money really, so doing free agency is going to be kind of annoying. So we're just going to have to try to maybe make small moves and also just, you know, try to sign people. But yeah, Matt Corral right now is my starting QB, so we're just going to try to draft somebody with one of our picks. And yeah, free agency, not too hot. So a little worried because we're definitely in that cap space hold. So I'll see you guys at the draft. We'll maybe make a pick or 2. I'm going to pick a quarterback here. We go Will Levis. Will Levis from Kentucky. So we're going to take him with our QB. I know it might be a reach, but I feel like he'll be pretty solid. So we're going to take Will, and he'll be our quarterback. So he's got some decent athletic ratings, you guys can see. So I think that's a decent pick for us. All right, we got one more 1st round pick. Let's see if I'm able to make it or if I'm going to get disconnected. All right, I'm going to pick a defensive tackle because I feel like I need one. So we're going to go with Javon Dexter Sr. So we're going to pick him up. And, yeah, I might be a slight reach here, but I think it's okay since I do need that position. We do also need a mid linebacker. I don't have that. But as you can see, the athletic ratings look pretty solid. So he's out of Florida. Javon Dexter Sr., welcome to the squad. All right, so started the second season, and this is the roster we currently have right now. So we have McCaffrey still, DJ Moore, Joel Bitonio, Brian Burns, Shaq Thompson, Taylor Moton, Jeremy Chin, Derek Brown, Dante Jackson, Robbie Anderson, Ika McWanu, Johnny Hecker, Cole Met. I mean, yeah, there's some talent on this team. There's definitely some talent on this team. I mean, Will's going to be my starting QB. So I don't know. I mean, that might be a little strange, but we're going to rock with it. I guess we'll just run a lot. So, I mean, I'm cool with that. In terms of improving the team, I'm going to have to make trades because I need a mid linebacker. I don't have one. Yeah, our QB situation, we'll see how that works out. We also need a center, I feel like. Pat Elfline, I guess, could be my center, but, like, it's not amazing. Right outside linebacker, we don't have that either. So, why did it say we need a mid linebacker? With Shaq Thompson. Okay, I don't know. The game is, like, saying, you need a mid linebacker. Left outside linebacker. Yeah, so it looks like our line might be a little weird. But I don't know. Let's see if there's can we make trades? Do we have cap space? We have a couple guys coming up for free agency that we definitely want to re-sign, like Burns. But in terms of trades, what do we got? Can we make a trade? No, we can't. Can't even sign anybody. So we kind of just have to rock with this team. I mean, again, we made the wild card last year, got to division. Can we do that again? I mean, can McCaffrey just have an amazing season and carry us? Well, let's find out. So this team is currently sitting at 4-3. The Saints are 4-2, and the Buccaneers are 7-0. So interesting stuff there. Defense is definitely our defensive. We allow a lot of yards per game, passing wise. Dang. Okay. Interesting stuff there. So yeah, 4-3. Obviously, the Bucs got the best record. Them and the Raiders, which is interesting. All right. 4-3 is not awful. That's where we were about last season, I think. We were 3-4. So I guess there's a chance we could turn that around. So it's not too big of a deal. In terms of stats, how are we looking? Will's doing pretty good. You know what? Will is actually doing pretty solid. 1,956 yards, 15 TDs, 6 interceptions, 60 pass completion rating, 279.4 yards per game, 105 passer rating. Okay. Like, that's not bad. Rushing, McCaffrey's obviously doing his thing out there. Hubbard's doing pretty good. All right. It's not awful. Robbie Anderson, my leading receiver right now. Terrace Marshall Jr., he's been pretty good as well. DJ Moore, McCaffrey, Cole Met. All right. Receiving's not too bad. I feel like our offense has been pretty solid. Our defense, for some reason, has not been that great. Especially against passing, for whatever reason. Our blocking's not too bad. Defensively, Shaq Thompson leading the team in tackles, then Henderson and Alex Anzalone. Woods. In terms of sacks, got Brian Burns, 4.5. Luvu with 3, same with Brown, and then Thompson, Chin, Sue, and Dexter Sr. with 1.5 for Jackson. We got 5 interceptions as a team with Xavier Woods leading the team at 2. Kicking, Cody Parker, 5-6, and then Johnny Hecker, punting, kick return, and punt return. So, 6th offense. And a lot of that, I feel like, has to do with not only our passing, which is, I think, pretty solid. It is. But also our rush, which is also pretty solid. Defensively, however, pass yards allowed is gotta be in the bottom or near the bottom. Is it near the bottom? It is. It's by far the most. And then rush. Our rush, though, is surprisingly pretty solid. So I'm trying to figure out why that could be. You know, I'm flabbergasted that we're so bad against defending passing. But I guess that means we need to get better weapons. You know, cornerbacks, safeties. I mean, I could also improve my line. Like, that could help a little bit, too. But maybe put some more pressure on them. But yeah, that's a little unfortunate. So definitely defensively took a hit. And like I said, unfortunately, we just didn't have the money. Maybe now we have the money to make a trade. So let's see if we can maybe try to get an improvement on defense here. If we can, let's take a look. Can we make a trade? No, we can't. So that's unfortunate. We're gonna have a lot of cap space out in the offseason, so that's, I think, where our focus will just shift. And yeah, hopefully we can make the playoffs. So I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Make the playoffs. We went 8-9, so that was not good enough. Playoff bracket, in case y'all were curious, here it is. Bottom right corner, Packers, Eagles. You guys can pause and take a look at that. Yeah, down season for us. So maybe sometimes you have to take a step forward, a step back to go 2 steps forward. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what the saying is. Either way, not good enough of a season from us, which is unfortunate. Yeah, maybe if we would have won our last game, maybe we could have slipped in, but it's all right. Let's take a look at the stats for the season. How did we do as a team? Will did not have a great second half of the season. It looks like, well, the passer rating dipped a bit, but overall, it looks like he actually did have a good season. So I'm not going to claim it's his rookie year. So those are good numbers. So 29-14. All right. Caffrey was really good. Not a surprise. Hubbard was also solid as well. He had 10 TDs, which is nice. Robbie Anderson and DJ Moore each having over 1,000 receiving yards between the two. Terrace Marshall Jr. with 9 TDs. McCaffrey also really good at receiving, decent amount of yards, total yards, which is not too bad. And there goes my connection again. So I'll see you guys once I can reconnect. Man, can this just stop? Back to where we were before I got rudely interrupted again. It's okay. It's alright. We've seen better, though. Definitely seen better. Shaq Thompson leading my team. Henderson, Anzalone, Jackson. Okay. How many sacks we had? Brian Burns with 12. We got to re-sign him. Lou with 8. Derek Brown, 6.5. 6.5 for Sue. Alright. In terms of interceptions, Henderson, Woods, Horn, 2 each. And then we had 1 down here for the juniors. Franklin Jr., Robinson Jr., and then Dante Jackson. Kicking, Cody Parker, 17-19 is pretty solid. And then kick return, punt return, punt return. Kick return, we had Hubbard getting 1, and that's pretty cool. So yeah, offensively, 10th, top 10 offense in terms of yards, which is pretty solid. Our passing was pretty good, I think. Bottom half, but rushing, though, top 5, which makes sense. Defensively, we were really... I didn't see the Panthers. Yeah, we weren't great. Better in the second half defensively, but still not incredible. Take a look at the awards, though. Trevor Lawrence was the MVP. And then Coach of the Year, Nathaniel Hackett. Makes sense. All right. Well, unfortunately, like I said, we didn't make the playoffs, so there's really nothing to talk about. But yeah, we have to improve the defense, I guess. And we have to make sure that we could re-sign some of these guys. So trades will be made, re-signings will be made, and we'll just go from there. So I'll see you guys at the end of this Super Bowl run, and we'll see who wins and look at the awards and go from there. So look at this, Super Bowl 58. The Packers win again. Incredible. This time against the Bengals. Deebo Samuel, TJ Watt. Then we had CJ Stroud from the Eagles, and then Noah Sewell from the Bengals. Offensive, defensive rookies of the year, respectively, since my face cam is blocking them. But we got one more season with the Panthers, so made the playoffs on our first season. This year we took a step back. How are we going to do this in this upcoming season? Let's find out. All right, so there's definitely a lot of these guys I do want to re-sign. So, like Brian Burns, Shaq Thompson, we could re-sign. Jeremy Chin, Derek Brown, I wouldn't mind keeping him as well. Cole Kmet, Robbie Anderson, if we can get him. Sue's kind of regressed, so I don't think I'm going to re-sign him. But, yeah, let's see what we could end up keeping here. But we're going to have a decent amount of cap space for free agency, so we're going to make a lot of moves for sure to improve this team after we try to re-sign some of our guys. So I wasn't able to re-sign Jeremy Chin, Derek Brown, Robbie Anderson, so we're just going to end up going to free agency and trying to re-sign some of these guys. I could try to keep Frankie Luvu. He's actually been pretty good for us, so if we can keep him around, I wouldn't be too mad, but I'm not going to overpay for him, though. So, yeah, he wants to play for a new team. Whatever. All right, $73 million in cap. Let's see how we can improve this team. I'll see you guys once I have some signings. All right, Joel, so we had a pretty busy free agency, and we definitely improved, in my opinion. So, as you can see, we signed Rashawn Gary. Well, there you go. Rashawn Gary. Got A.J. Terrell Jr. He's going to help out with our defense as well. Cornerback position. Re-signed Jeremy Chin. Bilal Nichols to be our new right edge. Josh Uche, right outside linebacker. Got Jermaine Pratt. And then also Connor Williams to bolster up that line a little bit. Offensive line. So, yeah. Cool stuff there from us. We'll take it. And that's pretty much all the moves we made. I mean, we still have a little bit of cap space. I think we can make a trade or two to try to improve the team. Got some upgrading players to do. So, I think we have a draft pick as well. Actually, no, we don't have any draft picks, but we'll have draft picks starting next season, so we can look to move them. But, I mean, might have some, like, really low picks, so whoever we draft, But let's go on to the third and final season, where I'll try to make maybe one or two more moves to improve the team, and I think we'll be pretty good. Team, let's load up these rosters, assuming they will load. So, obviously, you see we have McCaffrey still. Sean Gary now is on the squad. Brian Burns, A.J. Terrell Jr., DJ Moore, Joel Bitonio, Jeremy Chin, Taylor Motton, Ike Conwu, Thompson, got Dante Jackson, Cole Kmet, Bilal Nichols, Austin Corbett, Xavier Woods, Johnny Hecker. I mean, the list goes on and on. I mean, this team should be, I think this team is primed to be pretty solid. We'll take a look, though, and see if there's any other moves we can make to improve the team. But I'm liking this squad. So let's take a look. Because, I mean, there's a trade or two we can make. Maybe we could wait till the midseason. But, yeah, I guess we have a fullback. Well, tight end. I'm trouble. So, our center is okay. Connor Williams, we'll take that. 77. I mean, defensive tackle, we got our rookie, Dexter Sr. Maybe we make a trade there for another defensive tackle. Jermaine Pratt, mid linebacker. And Shaq Thompson, I guess, could play it. But, yeah, I mean, this team is pretty solid. So, I do think we have everybody that we need. Kicker. I guess we could pick up a kicker. Let's go with Matt Gay. Why not? He's got 69 awareness. So we'll just sign him just so we have a kicker, decent kicker. And then we'll try to make a small little trade for a defensive tackle if we can. Assuming we have the room. Doesn't have to be like anybody impressive, but just having another one. Maybe a little bit better than Dexter. So if I can make that trade, I'll show you guys. Otherwise, I'm fine to keep the team the way it is. Alright, nobody here that I really fancy, so I'm just going to keep the team the way it is. We're going to rock with it. If I need to make a move to mid-season, I will, but I'll see you guys once I'm there then. We'll show you these guys' stats. I think this team should be pretty solid. Let's see what the game thinks. First, we're 2-4. Impressive, indeed. Interesting. Will, what's going on, Will? Pass yards per game. We're not throwing the ball. We're not even running that well this season either. What's happening? Guys, what is happening? 2-4. That's not good. We need to improve that then. Oh my god, Will, you are having a horrible season. 4 TDs, 5 interceptions. Not going to cut it. That is not going to cut it, my man. So, yeah, that's not good. That is not good. 78.8 passer rating. He is struggling this season. You know, we have to win this year. So, we might have to trade him. McCaffrey, he's not doing all right. He's doing all right. Hubbard, all right. Yeah, our offense is brutal. Yikes. Okay. Marshall Jr. is the only one with over 200 reception yards, 2 TDs. McCaffrey has 199. DJ Moore, yeah, he's only had 16 receptions. So, yeah, the offense is struggling. 2-4. How's the blocking? Not bad. It's okay. Jermaine Pratt with 56 TD tackles, 38 for Thompson. Terrell Jr.'s got 31. Okay. 5.5 sacks with Brian Burns. Makes sense. Jervon Dexter Sr.'s been good with 3 sacks, so looks like he's improving. Shaq Thompson, Jermaine Pratt, Sean Gary. As a team, we've got 6 interceptions. Thompson, Gary, Chin, and Horn each have interceptions. Kicking, I guess we just don't do that. Okay, Matt Gay, 0 of 1. Then punting, Johnny Hecker. Then kick return, punt return. Not that important. But 2-4, yeah. Wow, our offense is the worst in the NFL. What a surprise. Could not see that coming. Yikes. Bad receiving, and our running isn't even, like, up to par. Like, it's middle of the pack. How are we defensively, though? Defensively, we were pretty solid. So we did improve defensively, which is cool. But our offense just tanked. So Will might have to be on the move. Might have to try to get a quarterback that's going to throw the ball, help us run more. I mean, like, holy moly. So, yeah, we need to do something here. We need to get, like, a better quarterback. Or need to just get another running back and just do McCaffrey, blah, blah, blah. Can we do that, maybe? Like, just run the ball? Like, I don't know. Because it looks like the passing is not our thing. So, maybe we need to just get somebody better than Hubbard and just do a 2-man superstar running combination. That might help out as well. So, let's see what trades I can make, because I do need to make a move here. Alright, I'm trading for Justin Fields from the Bears. First, second-round pick, and Will Levis for Justin Fields. So, he's having a better season. Hopefully, that'll maybe jumpstart our offense a little bit, because Will's obviously just having a really bad season. So, if we have Justin Fields, maybe that'll help us out. But that's it. He's going to be our QB for the rest of the season. 2-4. Can we turn it around? It's going to be tough. It'll be very, very tough. But at least, you know, the Falcons are 4-3, so we're only a game and a half back. So I guess there is a chance that we could turn it around. So I guess I'll see you guys at the end of the season. And the team did not turn it around, ladies and gentlemen. 6-11. That's not good. I mean, personally, I didn't want to lose Baker Mayfield, but I couldn't afford him. Just couldn't afford him. But, man, that sucks. That is a disappointing way to end. We tried, but was not good enough. Maybe I should have stuck with Will. I don't know. But how did Justin Fields do? He was pretty good. I mean, like, he was actually really good. 45 TDs, 8 interceptions, 111 QB rating, or passer rating, almost 5,000 yards thrown. McCaffrey is pretty solid. So I feel like our offense did step it up a little bit, but we just weren't good enough. I think we were just dug ourselves in a hole. 2-4. But even then, though, even after that trade, we went 4-7. So something else was up. DJ Moore, 8 TDs. Marshall had 4, 878 yards. McCaffrey was like my leading receiver in terms of touchdowns. 9 for Shea Smith. Okay. Or Shy Smith. Blocking was okay. I mean, Taylor led up the most sacks, 12, but he played a lot of downs. Pratt, 127 tackles, 126 for Shaq Thompson. Burns had 20 tackles for losses and 15 sacks, which is kind of ridiculous. Jervon Dexter Sr. with 4, 3 for Pratt, 2 for Josh Uche, Rashawn Gary with 2. I kind of expect a little bit more from him. Interceptions, we had a lot as a team. 4 each for Thompson and Terrell Jr. Gary with 3, Horn with 3, 2 for Chin, 1 for Dante Jackson. Kicking, Matt Gay, 4 of 8, but I guess he made all of his extra points, which is kind of nice. Then kick, return, punt, return. But yeah, man, this team was just not very good. Our offense definitely struggled. Our passing was pretty low. Our rush was not as high as I would want it to be. Defensively, we took a dip in the second half of the season. So, I don't know. Maybe it was injuries. Maybe it was just luck of the draw. But Josh Allen wins the MVP. Look at that. Justin Fields was runner-up in MVP on a 6-11 team. So, he honestly, like, I feel like that was a good trade for me. Coach of the year was Arthur Smith, though, 10-7. So, unfortunately, only made the playoffs once, and it was in our first season, and then we basically got progressively worse somehow. But that's just sometimes how the cookie crumbles. Alright, let's just see who wins the Super Bowl and then close up this video. Super Bowl 59 has the Buccaneers beating the Raiders 32-21. Tyler Huntley was the Super Bowl MVP. Josh Allen, Arthur Smith. We got Cooper Kupp and Myles Garrett. Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year for the Rams and the Browns. And then the Vikings had Philip Camp, Rookie of the Year, Offensive. And then Mark Rhodes from the Dolphins, Defensive Tackle. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, couldn't get the job done after season number 1. Made it to divisional, which is cool. Then lost to... I forgot who we lost to. Oh, the Packers. Yeah, and then they ended up winning the Super Bowl 2 straight seasons. Alright, well, I guess let's go to the full screen and close this video. Alright, y'all, well, that's going to be it for me. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like on it and subscribe. If you're not subscribed already, let me know down in the comments below what video it is. Social down in the description. We've got a playlist down below for other Madden NFL 23, actually, not 22, whoops. 23 NFL franchise rebuilding content. And check my channel if you like content from me, TJP. So we got another AFC team. What team is going to be next? Let's see. Did the Texans already. We did the Jets. We did the Jaguars. The next team was 7-10, so it's the Broncos. Because we're going based on record. So yeah, the Broncos are next. They'll be that next team there. And then in the NFC, it'll be the Bears. So Broncos and the Bears. Those are the next 2 teams that we're going to be doing. So I guess with that being said, everybody, take care. Have a great night. See you soon.